good morning.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back.
But let's kick off with the news, more on the international financial planning side. So I'm sure you know by now about the Chinese AI company Deepseek that has rocketed the markets a bit, and it showed that a lot of people are downloading this app via the Apple Store or your Google Store. I'm one of the people that downloaded it and I started playing with it. I still like my chatting more. But we need to understand that for financial planners, this is a new competition. It comes with possible low AI cost or lower AI cost, but please remember the risks. So some believe that Deepseek's open source model could revolutionize financial services, while others is a little bit more cautious about it. But one thing is clear, AI is moving very, very fast, and financial planners must stay ahead. The key about all the AI machines that we see is to embrace AI with curiosity and always to prioritize trust and security of your data. Then a little bit of sad news that I want to share with you. For those who know who Keller is, he is the CEO of the CFP board in the United States. It's the very same team that Nici, who used to be a manager at FPI, she has joined Kevin's team. So Kevin has decided to step down. He's announced that he will be retiring next year. And at this point in time, him and the board are starting to look for his next successor. They will start looking from within the CFP board. And if they do not find a suitable candidate, they will start looking from the outside. So Kevin Keller has been with CFP board for more than 17 years. And he's taken the CFP growth in the US from about 50,000 to well over 100,000. So for those who don't know who the CFP board is, they are the owner of the CFP mark in the US, whilst the Financial Planning Standards Board is the owner of the CFP mark outside the US. Then in closing from my side, before I hand over to Trouble to my left, so now, for those who missed it, a priority is from the GNU, which is the Government of National Unity, where they will focus to really try and work together to drive South Africa's progress forward. There's also a big focus on economic growth and job creation. We know that's very important. And some good news from our side, the FPI Trust is eventually starting to move that south. So hopefully we'll be able to launch the trust around about March this year. And then also they'll focus on delivery or, service delivery improvements. We really, as citizens of South Africa, hope to see that. But the bottom line is SONA is focused on economic recovery, better governance, and then also a stronger global positioning. We do know that G20 is in South Africa this year. And the president also said that he's not scared of anybody, he doesn't take threats. And we all know at which country that was aimed. But Nikki, over to you. What's news at the FSCA?
Yes, I want to add that country has released a statement to say they will not be at the G20 because of all of this. So it is actually a developing story and we keep an eye on it at all times.
All right.
So from the FSCA, there has been another fine. They are really busy. With these fines, we see them coming through almost every week. So King's International Removers and Rolf Michael Lamers have been fined 1.1 million for offering financial services without proper authorization. And as I say, it's big fines that we're seeing coming through. It's not little bit of money. They were also found to be issuing short-term non-life insurance policies without a necessary insurer license. Now this investigation that the FSCA did was actually stemmed by a complaint lodged by one of their clients. So it came from a client that complained. And as a result of these actions, Lamers has also been debarred for 8 years and he's prohibited from providing or being involved in the provision of financial services. So good things coming out of the FSCA. I think we're going to see these type of actions more and more and more in order to protect consumers against these fly-by-nights, if you want to call it them, who want to scam our consumers. Not going to happen. An interesting study on AI in the UK came out this week. It's a survey by a company called AI FinTech Aveni. I must, in all honesty, say I've never heard of them. And YouGov. But what they did is they looked at the challenges of generational trust in financial advice, and then linked to Lelane's first story, how advice firms can leverage AI to unlock opportunities to meet the evolving expectations of a digital first generation. Now, they specifically focused on the difference between younger generations and the older generations. And when I say older, it's not that old, it's the 35 pluses. And with the largest generational transfer of wealth to take place in the UK by 2050, they asked these generations, how much do you want digital tools used, or are you willing to speak to digital tools in the financial services industry? And younger generations actually rely heavily on digital tools and are less inclined to seek advice during their early financial journeys. So our firms and our practices and our representatives are going to have to take these opportunities to introduce AI-powered tools absolutely now, so that we can reach these people earlier. So interesting study. If you want to go look at it, just Google AI FinTech Aveni. I found it this morning on a news website, so we thought it might be interesting. Then from FPI side, remember the registrations for the budget speech. It is the morning after the budget speech, and also annual refresher is currently open. Go have a look at our events page and register today.
From my side, that's a wrap, and thank you so much for all the support. As you know, we hit more than 5,000 certified financial planners this year, and thank you to educational providers, our members, everybody across the country for supporting FPI the way you did. And with that, it's a wrap. Blessings, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.